Hello everyone and welcome to Nintendo Galaxy, where I will discuss all things Nintendo and gaming too. For my first video, let's tap on the game I tried recently. Of course, I'm talking about everyone's favorite entry in the Mario Kart series, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Yup, everyone's favorite. And by everyone I mean like a super small minority, I think. But is it really as bad as everyone makes it out to be? Mario Kart Super Circuit is the third game in the long-running Mario Kart franchise, released in 2001 on the Game Boy Advance, being the first handheld entry in the series. It was partially developed by Intelligent Systems, who are behind other great series of games like Paper Mario and Fire Emblem. Unlike its predecessor, Mario Kart 64 has 3D graphics and environment, Super Circuit takes it back to the SNES game Super Mario Kart, with its flat-style courses and visuals, due to the GBA's limitations. It also does take some assets from Mario Kart 64, like the character sprites and voices. Contrary to what people may think, the game was actually very well received. It scores a 93% on Metacritic and overall good opinions with reviewers. They say that despite aging poorly, it still provides a fun and enjoyable time. With 5.61 million copies sold, it is the fourth best-selling game in the GBA. However, many other people don't quite agree. Many fans of the series don't like the game at all. It is widely regarded as the worst. Even people who probably didn't play it say it's bad, just because it's bad for some reason or because everyone around them says it's bad. I guess that Super Circuit as a name sounds super cheap. Everything's bad about it, people say. It has bad controls, tracks, graphics, mechanics. It's overall trash. Then, what did Nintendo code here for it to be hated like such? People obviously have different tastes when it comes to Mario Kart and its games. But compared to other Mario Karts, Super Circuit gets way more hate. But why? I have 3 reasons for which I think this game is widely disliked. As for the gameplay, it's very similar to Super Mario Kart and 64. Super Circuit controls much like those games, especially Super, a game that had pretty awkward controlling. The track design is confusing because it's all in a 2D flat style. Drifting is complex, requiring to do very tight drifting to get a small boost. The item placement from Mario Kart 64 is also here, but slightly normalized. I've gotten lightning bolts in 4th place sometimes, and I'm sure that's not normal. At the very least, the game shows a sign with an arrow indicating the incoming turn or a ramp, and it's very useful for this game's limited visibility. Most GBA games are quite good looking for its time. Super Circuit's graphics and color schemes may not appeal to everyone. This is more subjective, though people heavily criticize its visuals when talking about Super Circuit, more than any other games. If it was like that in many other GBA games, series like Mario and Luigi and Fire Emblem will not take off, right? And another possible factor, the track layouts, design, and music. Some of the tracks are somewhat complicated for the console they were realized in, like Broken Pier, Lakeside Park, and even Rainbow Road. And the music may not appeal to everyone either, so to most people, what you're hearing in the background isn't really music to their ears. Now that we have these likely reasons, I will explain my personal experience with this game. First things first, this game exceeded my expectations. I have very few gripes with it. At times the CPU make it tricky, and some tracks aren't really the best. But it's all good. It's not a top-notch Mario Kart like most of the others, or pretty much all of them, except Super, between you and me. But don't be fooled. Here you have a decent and solid Mario Kart. The tracks are what easily stand out from this game. Most of them are on a home run, but ones like Ribbon Road, Cheeseland, Riverside, and Lakeside Park are very unique. Seeing as how tracks usually feature typical Mario World features like Grassland, Goombas, Peach's Castle, and the like, these tracks, as I said, stand out a lot. And this game's Rainbow Road, in design, visuals, and music, must be one of the best. The music isn't quite the big deal, but it's got some good here and there. My particular favorites are the title screen, main menu, Yoshi Desert, again Lakeside Park, and again, Rainbow Road. The SNES music does sound weird though. And lastly, you have to give credit to Super Circuit for bringing to the equation a feature that will later become a Mario Kart staple, retro tracks. Super Circuit ported over all of Super Mario Kart's racing and battle tracks, although with a few changes such as removing hazards and all that. Mario Kart DS will take this idea and perfect it to what we have today. Well, that just about does it. So, is Mario Kart Super Circuit a bad? Not so much. It's a really divisive game, but I recommend you give it a go, whether you haven't played it or you wish to reevaluate your opinions on it. It's nothing groundbreaking, but hey, it's Mario Kart, and there's always space in everyone for a good all-round Mario Kart. So long as blue shells are not involved. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want, you can stick around to see more of me, and you know how to do that. Bye!